Hey YouTube, it's MTP Flyers again, here with an official review of the Incase Power Slider. Let you know what's going on with that. I tried it out for a few days, and I've got some information for you. You guys know about the bag. I'm not going to go over all that stuff again. The design on this was great. What I really liked about it in the beginning was the covering of my bezel. I originally thought it would have a better lay on the table design. It's pretty thin on there, but it did what it needed to do. I don't think it touched the table as you're laying it down. I think it covered it on that, but it wasn't as thick as I thought it would be. Then again, you don't really need this thing to be any thicker than it already is. That's my one knock on it, that it did lay a little thick on that bad boy. Pulling it in and out of the pocket was kind of a pain in the butt, and it did make it a little uncomfortable in my jeans and whatnot. So overall, this is a great case. I like the idea of having the extra battery, the extra life. Of course, you see I killed it already. It's not even lighting up anymore. It gave me about a day and a half more of battery on my phone. Hello, Samantha, my doggy, over there. But I won't show her to you because it's only my third video. Maybe later. Go upstairs. Go get Mom. Or come back here and look at me. Hi. I'm busy. Yes. Can you come back, please? Sorry. Anyway, I did not. What was I gonna say? I'm losing my focus here. Okay, I'll stop. The dog is just getting on my nerves. Would you stop walking around and lay down, please? Thank you. Sorry. Okay, I did not try this out for a second charge to see what it did. I tried it out for the one, and I got it for, like I said, a day and a half extra, which is sweet to have on this, because I usually charge my phone every night. I didn't charge it. It was pretty cool to have to do that. The design on it was great. The opening for the camera hole was perfect. You'd think it was a little deep there, but it did not interrupt the camera taking. The buttons and everything on top were open. I did try to put my plug in there for my Capsule Neo, but there was too much of a gap in between it. It didn't fill it up, and the same thing. You don't have it for the bottom there, obviously, but the plug. And the speaker holes were great. The sound came through just fine on there. I could hear the phone ring just fine. That was no problem. The buttons were easy to get to. I have small fingers, or maybe not. I did gain a lot of weight, but you could get to everything pretty easily. No problem at all. Get into that. The volume was no big deal to get to. That was very easy. And let me do my code here. Oop, that's not right. Okay, but everything was easy to get to. The volume, no problem on all that. So that was extremely easy to do. And the volume, I'm sorry, the power button to turn everything on and to do that worked out just fine. So overall, I thought the case was cool for what it did. I will probably use this when I go on vacation. Throw it in the backpack and not necessarily have to put it in the pocket. The pocket's a little tough. It wasn't great. It wasn't horrible. It does add a lot of thickness. I don't know what you guys do as far as storing it, carrying it in your hand. It feels great in your hand. It doesn't feel like it's that bulky, like you can't hold on to it or it's overbearing. I thought the height might have changed a little bit, but again, hey, you still got the ability to do what you need to do. It doesn't affect it all that much, sorry. And it turned out really well. So overall, out of 10, I give this case about an 8. The bulkiness adds to it. That's the one thing but hey, that's part of the battery, so you can't really complain. But vacation, I would think that this would be perfect, because I'm always looking to get the most out of my phone on my vacation and not have to charge it as much. So that would be perfect, because as you know, wherever you go, I got the wife's phone, I got the camera to charge, I have the phone to charge. So finding 3 plugs in a hotel or a resort even had a problem with my last. So to be able to skip this for a couple days would be sweet, and have the battery left on the phone. On the plane it'd be perfect, not to have to worry about it dying on a long plane trip. Pretty sweet. Love the idea. I haven't tried the Mophie, obviously, just starting to do this, but I do want to try the Mophie on that. Again, if I'm not carrying it in my pocket, the Mophie wouldn't be that big of a deal, but this is nice because it does cover everything on there. So syncing it up with your computer was cool. There is a process where you don't have to take this off. You can actually use this plug and you hold it down. You hold the button down and it will actually allow you to either charge it through your laptop, or you can sync through iTunes by pushing it. I can't remember what the tail was. I think it blinked twice or something like that to tell you that it was in sync mode, which your computer will tell you right away because it flashes up with that little noise when it's synced up with iTunes. So you can do your thing. So you don't have to worry about necessarily taking this out and trying to get to what you need to do that, which could be a pain in the butt. So they did a good job designing that. So I thought that was pretty cool. But my overall, like I said, I give this an 8 out of 10. And it was pretty cool. I like the idea, I like the design, everything, the bezels covered. They did a great job. Almost like they went a step further that Mophie didn't by covering up the top. But I don't know if Mophie was necessarily using that as a case as much as Incase did. So I think they did a great job doing that. Again, I recommend this case. It is $100. I got it at Best Buy for $80. I don't know if they're still doing that or not. That was about a week or so ago, right after Christmas was over. So I know some of you guys, a couple, well, of the 3 that I have, I think 1 or 2 of the guys were looking forward to seeing this. So here it is. I hope you like it. Great case. A little bulky. Other than that, you guys did a great job putting this thing together. So that is it, and I will see you guys later. Happy Sunday. And no, I'm not an Eagles fan, even though you guys saw that I have my Flyers on there. Chargers fan. Good job last night, guys. And of course, anybody that's a sports fan is into football. You have your own team, but the Chargers are my team. So way to go, guys. Flyers lost last night in overtime. I hate overtime on the West Coast. Always happens. So that's it for me. I'll be back with some more reviews. I have the Incase Slider, the Griffin Clarify, which you will see on the Capsule Neo. So I showed those to there. I don't have them on the table right now. I moved them. I don't know what I did with them. I stopped for a moment. I had to change the battery on this. So you guys take it easy, and I will talk to you later. All right. Subscribe if you like. Alright, man. Later.